I know. Just they're cards. They're not like playing cards. You can just do whatever you have to do with them.
Well, they just should be facing in the same direction so you can pick out what you want to ambush them with. But
well,
it's all good.
Okay.
It's your show.
Well, this is why I wanted you to come over, so that way you could actually put all the cards together. Thank you.
Oh, there you go.
That's really important.
In between stocking up and preparing for the blizzard we're about to get.
I know that blizzard. That's not going to be very much fun. I'm not ready for that at all.
What are you talking about? At least you got a generator. You'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm not ready. I don't have enough whiskey.
Oh, I know. I'm looking forward to today. I'm looking forward to someone else singing my go-to song in a completely different style.
This will be good.
It was really wonderful.
Yeah.
So it says live, doesn't it?
Oh, shit.
Once again.
Sorry.
Let me in, please. Live from the Steel Cow Building, located in scenic Wakefield, Rhode Island, and historic as well. The home of Johnny Cakes and Princess Ice Cream.
Get closer.
Princess Ice Cream.
Thank you.
Not to mention Sweetie's Liquor Store.
And lean in.
Oh, and lean in.
Yep.
This is the Eagle Show, a Greenhouse Entertainment Group production. And I'm Dan Chaika. And his guest tonight is the marvelous performer, Mary Catherine, who will be joining us live from her living room in Boston, Massachusetts. She should be playing Sounds Like a Song with our fearless leader. Our fearless leader. I know, Laura, I'm sorry. We're trying to figure this out. Yes, David, it is live, and I'm wasting way too much of the time. So without any further ado, our fearless leader herself, Edie.
Does it get better if he says my name reverently? Go ahead, try it again.
Our fearless leader, Casteel.
Yeah. Is it better if he says my name with reverence? This is what I want to know. I probably is. So, hi, thank you so much for tuning in on YouTube and Twitch and LinkedIn, and also Mary Catherine's friend watching on Facebook. Thank you so much for tuning in. We can see your chat over here. So please tell us if we need to change some sounds up, or we're working on it and try to get as loud as we can, because Mama has a new mixer. So she's trying out everything tonight.
Yes,
Yep.
Laura, how's this? I had to readjust that mic. It's hitting the counter. It doesn't let me put it as low as I need it.
It's better, but she still can't hear him. Dang. All right.
Really?
All right. Can you hear your...
That's you then, because I pretty soon I'm eating.
All right.
I'm actually eating this microphone, which is one of the comments we got last week, huh?
Right.
Yep.
So, all right. Taking you down. The channel with Dan's mic is not routing to the live stream.
Ooh.
Well, it could be, Dan. I mean, David knows all. But they're all going through the Zoom mixer, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. So they should all be, everything from the mixer should be coming in, David. So let's just keep talking tech instead of doing music. What do you think?
Because we got to get the tech right. So it looks like three's bouncing right up there, though, right?
Yeah. I got you near at max. So you're just going to have to use your boomy voice, Stan.
I will boom. I can boom.
All right. Yep, that mic's got power. It might also be crappy mic. I don't know.
Oh, I should have brought my own. Shame.
Yes.
I've becoming lax in the pandemic. I'm using other people's mics.
Other people's mics. Yeah, that's the problem. Right. So, yeah, I mean, you have your own mics. What else do people always bring their own of? Their own booze?
Oh, maybe the live stream's only picking up one channel. I like this. We have real technical input now.
Yeah, great. Well, it could be. I don't know. So it might be it's only doing EQ on that. But this is what we've got. So you're just going to have to use, the hand signals that we all talked about. So you can say, hi, nice to see you. Very glad you're here. Well, y'all can hear me fine, right? Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Right.
Let's be realistic.
Exactly. A 95-year-old woman with hearing aids could hear me. So you're going to be able to hear this song that I'm going to do right now. The snow will be snowing, the wind will be blowing, but I can weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I've got this show to keep me warm. This month we remember the warmth of December, global warming, and watch those icicles form. What do I care if icicles form? I've got this show to keep me warm. If you can't hear me, I'm still off Facebook. Facebook can rot, but I'm on YouTube, Twitch, and LinkedIn. My show will be hot. My guests are on fire. My subscription count grows higher. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's how I will weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I've got my show to keep me warm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally. So, how many we got? Like 12 to 18 inches, give or take.
We'll know better tomorrow.
We'll know better.
You're on the water, which means you're going to get more than she's going to get in Boston and I'm going to get in Providence.
Yeah. We're just really looking forward to that. But, we've missed all of the other major storms for like the past 2 or 3 weeks. So we were due. We bypassed a bunch, but now we can't.
My plow guy is thrilled because he's had 1 3-inch storm to plow, and that's it. That ain't making the payment on that gigantic F-350 he's driving with the gigantic plow. So
yeah, plowers are very happy. Yeah, very, very happy. So it's going to be something else starting Friday night, going all the way through Saturday. So what are you going to do during the blizzard? What do you like to do during big snowstorms?
Play with my dogs, cook. I used to drink, but I still don't have my taste back from the COVID. So drinking tastes like orange juice after brushing your teeth, which is certainly...
That is the saddest thing I've ever heard.
It's coming back slowly.
Okay.
If we have power, I can't watch Netflix for too long, but I really dying to... It'll give me a reason to spend 2.5 hours to watch Don't Look Up because everybody's talking about it. But I get there and I look and it says running time 2 hours and 15 minutes, and I'm like, I will be asleep before this thing ends.
Viewers, have you seen Don't Look Up? All right, I saw it. I saw it like the day it came out. It is now. Yeah. I say no more. It's great though. You're gonna cry. Yeah, right, Laura. Yeah. So while you figure out what you're going to be doing during the blizzard, I think I might live stream during it. I'm actually teaching a lesson and I'm doing some stuff. But I kind of want to play songs and maybe I'll fix my mixer problem. So David, I don't know what you're doing during that, but yeah, maybe we'll do that. So
you can send me a link.
I'll send you a
got
link.
It set up at home too. We've done me here remote from home, so
we'll have a watch party, and then we'll just watch over the course of the 2 hours while your face just changes. Yeah. Combine a blizzard with Don't Look Up. You'll be glad you don't drink. Yeah. Okay. David says yes, we can do this. I have no life. Okay. Oh, David. Yes.
You're able to watch The Eden Show.
Yes.
Here in historic Wakefield, Rhode Island.
Right. People who have lives do watch my show. Thank you very much. And people who love, watch it totally. People who love jazz singers, watch this lady. So without further ado, let us introduce our guest. Growing up in a large Irish Catholic family sounds fun. It was hilarious, but at times quite challenging. I'm reading the bio. As the eldest of 11 children, Mary Catherine had to be a pioneer testing the waters and breaking boundaries for her siblings by rebelling against their devout Roman Catholic mother, which is probably why she became a therapist. Family therapist by day. She escapes as a cabaret singer by the weekend and continues to press the need for family self-reflection and self-preservation. She probably doesn't do it like that. But I would love to hear her try. You do the next part.
Mary Catherine is a graduate of the prestigious Yale Cabaret Conference and the St. Louis Cabaret Conference. She has performed with Boston Bel Canto Opera, Longwood Opera Company, and Opera Aperta, among other venues. This is cool. Mary Catherine was also cited briefly on the CBS Early Show disguised as Nancy Kerrigan.
Why?
Singing a song from the rock opera Tanya and Nancy by Michael Tioli and local songwriter Elizabeth Searle.
Cool. That's so cool.
Some highlights of her early acting career included her lead role in an Academy Award-nominated student film entitled Grease Monkey, which won the Louis B. Mayer Award and the Nissan Award. It has been shown to inspire incoming freshmen at NYU Film School orientation for many years. I love this, though. Mary Catherine also starred in several segments of the Dr. Ruth Westheimer Show, a prescient event foreshadowing her career as couples and families therapist at Boston Teaching Hospital.
And now, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, viewers, please welcome Mary Catherine! Oh, wow!
Wow!
Hi!
I'm so glad to be here!
Absolutely! So, let me see. This song you're going to do right now probably is something that you hear in therapy, I hope.
Well, yeah. Well. Will wonders never cease.
No, my son could not talk to me right now. He just knew.
I think he knows us. Guys.
You think he knows? Yeah.
He loves me, and to my amazement, I love it, knowing that he loves me. He loves me. True, he doesn't show it. How could he? When he doesn't know it. Yesterday he loathed me. Bah! Now today he likes me. Ah! And tomorrow, ooh, my teeth ache with the urge to touch him. I'm speechless, but I mustn't tell him. It's wrong now, but it won't be long now before my love discovers that he and I are lovers. Imagine how surprised he's bound to be. He loves me. He loves me. I love him. And I wonder why I didn't want him. I want him. That's the thing that matters. And matters are improving daily. Yesterday I loved him, now today I love him. And tomorrow, I'm tingling, such delicious tingles. I'm trembling. What the heck does that mean? I'm freezing. That's because it's cold out. But still I'm incandescent. And like some adolescent, I'd like to scroll on every wall I see. He loves me. He loves
Mary Catherine! Woo!
Thank you.
You're awesome. All right, Dan, you may go take a break.
I'm going to take a break.
And you can make me a drink.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
All right, good. I'm turning Dan's thing down. We'll see what happens with that. You okay?
Yeah, I got a shot.
Oh, you get a shock too? I know. There's something about like these in-ear monitors that every time we stand up, they shock our ears.
oh, ow.
And that's why I live stream so much, is because the overlords tell me.
I don't know. She never showed up.
God, you're getting claps. You're getting claps.
I
Thank
get
you.
claps.
viewers.
Yay. Thank you, clapping.
Yeah, that's
people.
Laura out in Colorado, and that's David in New Jersey.
Hi. I'm
Yeah.
from New Jersey originally.
Are you what part?
Central Jersey, New Brunswick area.
New Brunswick. She's from New
I
Brunswick.
have a
area.
lot of siblings and scattered all over the state. As you know, I have a lot of siblings. So most of them
Yeah.
are concentrated there.
Eldest of 11.
But I ran away from home to Boston. So
You did.
I did. I had to.
Oh, well, yeah.
Francine.
Francine, yes, our cabaret friend. So tell everybody how we met.
We met this summer at a class hosted by the St. Louis Cabaret, and we had these wonderful teachers and these wonderful students like Francine, and of course Eden. Eden was like the star of the class, I think, and many other people. And it was just really great. And we went to we ended up meeting up again at Feinstein's in New York.
Mhm.
We saw
I
Jeff
might have a
Homer.
picture. I don't know.
Oh, Christine Andreas.
Yes, that was so much fun, wasn't it? Let's see if I can find it. Does that picture? Yes, there we are.
We have evidence. We have evidence.
We have evidence. Yes, proof of life. Proof of life.
Oh, and Christine was fantastic.
She sure was. And there's a picture of all of us in the class.
Oh,
And you are the fourth person from that class that I've had on this show. So I had Ethan. There's Ethan. I had Francine. I had Nancy. There's you. And there's Faith over there. There's Christine. There's our friend Tim. And there's our dear friend Grant.
Yeah.
So it was a great, great time. And I learned so much from that class.
Oh, it was such a great way to spend Saturday afternoon in the summer. It really was. It was. I'm so glad I did that class.
Me too.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing cabaret? Were you born singing cabaret?
No, not at all. I well, I always like musical theater. My first album that I fell in love with, I'm very old. So it was Bells Are Ringing. It was before your time, before you were born. Way
Just
before.
in time.
Exactly.
I found you just in time.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
I
many
could see
great
doing that.
tunes. But when I was 14, I wrote in my diary, when I grow up, I want to be a singer. But it was scary to be a singer. Oh, I took lessons and I just didn't have, I also wanted to buy a house, and I couldn't make a living as a singer or an actress. It was, it was like time's running out and I want to do things. So I love my job as a therapist. It's just so much fun. And being a couples and family therapist is right up my alley because you have to be a little bit more active. And as you can tell, I have trouble containing myself. So
well, Dan and I were saying that's right.
Skills. Yeah. I have to tamp it down at work all the time.
Yeah. I do hear there's something else kind of in the sound tonight. I don't know what it is. I have a new mixer, and so I just hear something. Do you have any other windows open by any chance? Like other YouTube windows or anything else? It also might just be the loop coming through the mixer. So,
I don't have anything open.
Or it's the voices in my head. So it could
oh my God. Well, we could help you with that.
Yeah. Can we have a therapy session right now for the voices in my head? We could probably do that.
I did one gig like 2 weeks ago, and I felt like I was breathing.
Oh, you know what it is? I think I know what it is.
This is why I live stream.
Yeah. I
hated it.
Somewhere there's Twitch going on, so I'm going to turn this down
all
real
the
quick.
time.
Do you have the Twitch thing playing, or do I?
Do I?
But
Yeah.
How do I have Twitch?
I hate
because remember how we were talking, how we were twitching earlier?
Should I turn
outside is okay?
Yeah. But I still have to
You were talking about that, yeah. So somewhere there's Twitch
yeah.
playing. So I'm going to just go in there and make sure that those are closed. So yeah, that's what it is.
Oh,
so yeah. So if it's the other Twitch thing that's going on here. So now I'm getting all like shaquad.
Maybe I was supposed to close something I didn't close?
Yeah, I think it's off now.
Should
I don't hear my talking anymore. So yeah, sometimes if there's an extra thing open, and it could be anywhere, it might also not be you.
Okay.
So I'm just making sure that all those other windows are closed. That's all. And if it comes back on again, then everybody's going to hear the inner workings of my brain, and we're dead. So yeah, that's what it is. But I know where it is. Never mind. Okay.
You found it?
I think I did.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. So it was my mixer. That's what it was. It was the mixer. Yeah. So I think that's off now. Because now I remember what I was saying. Thank God I didn't have that one that had the string of expletives all over it.
This is good.
That would have been bad, right?
That would have.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to reveal the real me on this show. So do people talk about that? I don't want you to know the real me. I want you to know like me with makeup on. So God, that would be terrible. All right, good. I'm glad I figured that out. I learned a new skill today, boys and girls. You have to press off on the mixer before you actually do anything else. Lesson learned.
Well, you have a lot going on over there. I'm impressed with how you manage it all.
There's a lot. There's a lot going on outside and inside, and that's just how it is. But whatever. So it's okay. So you ended up as a therapist in New York, but you always had these dreams of being a singer, and you obviously did a lot.
Well, when I was in graduate school, I did some acting. I studied acting. I did some musical stuff. I did some film stuff. I did a lot of extra work on soaps and films and all that stuff. But so about 25 years ago, I decided to, when I was in graduate school, I was like, I have to find another hobby to keep myself healthy and strong and balanced. So I started studying with this opera singer, Marilyn Evans, who had worked in city opera for many years, and she taught me the bel canto technique. So I did that throughout my pregnancy and throughout, my kids growing up. And then I took a jazz class at the local adult ed, and I met some people there. And then
you came over to the dark side.
And then I was like doing some cabaret stuff because I thought this is great because it's just me. I don't have to, I could do it on my own time. I could practice in the car. That's my rehearsal space because it was the only time I had. But
I warm up in the car all the time. It's a great place, right?
It is. You don't want to do anything else. So I'm just glad I got to do all this. So now I get to bring back a little bit of my acting and my singing, and it helps.
Yeah. You know why I love the chat?
Yeah.
This is why I love the chat. Yeah. Make mine an old fashioned, but I'll take anything with whiskey in it. How about that?
Ooh.
And also some ice, right? What's your favorite drink?
Oh, me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, a really good Pinot Noir.
Oh, sounds good.
I love that.
All right. I'm looking for the chords for How Are Things in Glocca Morra because that's the next one you're going to do.
Yeah.
So did you ever get to do that show?
I never got to do that show.
Does anybody do that show?
I don't think so. I saw the movie.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just like this song.
Yeah.
And I have an Irish background way back, but there's something about this song I love.
It's absolutely beautiful. So we haven't done it together yet, right?
No.
So if you start singing it, I'll kind of catch you.
Yeah.
That's what I do. So
Okay.
yeah. So if you start singing a little bit, I'm guessing you're probably here maybe in Rosemary Clooney's key, kind of.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
In that neighborhood. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd like to do the verse.
All right. That I hear a bird.
Right.
Got it. All right.
Thank you.
All right. This is how you have to treat a beautiful cabaret singer like Mary Catherine, guys, is you just have to say, you start singing, I'll find you. And then luckily she's so talented that she can just keep on going and make me look good.
Oh,
That's why I love you.
you're
Okay.
great. No problem. I hear a bird, Londonderry bird. It well may be he's bringing me a cheering word. I hear a breeze, a river Shannon breeze. It well may be it's followed me across the sea. Then tell me, please, how are things in Glocca Morra? Is that little brook still leaping there? Does it still run down through Donegal, through Killybegs, Kilkerry and Kildare? How are things in Glocca Morra? Is that willow tree still weeping there? Does the laddie with the twinkling eye come whistling by? And does he walk away sad and dreamy there, not to see me there? So I ask each weeping willow and each brook along the way, and each lad who comes a-whistling to relate. How are things in Glocca Morra this fine day? So I ask each weeping willow and each brook along the way, and each lad who comes a-whistling Torally. How are things in Glocca Morra? How are things in Glocca Morra? How are things in Glocca Morra this fine day? Oh, thank you.
Yes, it was beautiful.
Oh, it's so much fun. Thank you so much for playing and inviting me to the show.
Absolutely.
Get to sing. Oh, thanks everybody.
Yes. Oh yeah. Look, they all love this.
Oh, and then the shamrocks.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Aren't they perfect? Well,
Beautiful.
I grew up in Dublin, Ohio.
You did.
And so I guess you could do that. How are things in Dublin, Ohio?
You could.
Does the football team still play right there? Does the marching band still have a spot near the marching place behind the football field? I don't like that. Yeah. Lerner and Lowe did it better. But that's not bad. And that gives you a hint, guys, is what's coming up later in the hour is we're doing Sounds Like a Song where Mary Catherine is going to make up songs. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
This will be interesting.
I'm looking forward to that. So, and she's game for it. I think that's so wonderful for you. You know, have you ever had to do musical improv? Do you scat when you do your singing or anything like that?
Well, I do. Sometimes it works. And sometimes it like, what was that?
That sounds exactly right. Right? I mean, it's so important just to go and try it and to be okay with failing a little bit or messing it up.
This is a very friendly place, so I appreciate it.
Very welcome. It's an important life lesson, right? So you can talk therapy if you want, but it's I find that too. I mean, I don't like to mess up in front of people. I was embarrassed that my sound came off in my mixer because I want everything to be perfect, but I have to realize that no, we mess up all the time.
That's so true. That's so true. Mm-hmm. I'm so glad you said that because I was nervous before I got on here, so I had to remind myself I don't have to be perfect. Just have fun.
Just have fun.
Life is short. Let's do it.
So true. So true. Why is that message pinned? Oh, because it's a clap. That's why. So yeah, the clap was pinned at the top here. So I'm learning I tell myself learn one new tech skill per day. And that's
good for you. Wow.
Yeah.
You're
and
way ahead of
so
me.
if it messes up, then I'll get better tomorrow. So I've already learned like 5 new tech skills today, and I have the camera in a new place, and you can't see it, but it's actually jerry-rigged up there with like another cable, and it's got the wrapping around it to hold it in place, and yeah, it's just crazy. Boy, if only I had a drink.
Where is that guy?
Where is that guy? Now he's out for a little bit. Yeah, he totally is. So, when was your first cabaret?
Oh, my very first by myself cabaret was in 2008.
Okay. And where did you do that?
I did it at this little adult ed theater in Harvard Square. And I was absolutely terrified, but I got myself calm. I was pacing back and forth backstage and I was like, just have fun, just have fun, just have fun. And
just have fun.
And it worked.
It works. It works if you work it, so work it worth it. But yeah, it's so true that it's the not being able to predict what's going to happen, right?
Yeah, it's that uncertainty thing, and that's where I have to let go of the misperfectionism.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the things that we think are horrible mistakes, everybody else just thinks is our routine.
Yeah.
And well, she meant to do that. Whatever, right? Yeah. So that's why I down here in Rhode Island, they call mistakes, like musicians call them mistakes, clams. So every time you play a wrong note, for instance, clam.
Okay.
Right, that would be a clam.
Do you have to eat a clam every time you do that? Okay,
well,
just curious.
Well, it's funny because my favorite bassist, Joe Potenza, he'll sit there and he'll play. I say, I got a bunch of clams coming. And then we clam up. So we clam up, right? And I said, I have a bucket full of clams for you, friend. Oh, my God.
Ooh. Oh, I wish I was there.
Now I will have no clams. I would be a clam-free environment, or I'm going to have a whole lot of clams in about 5, 10, 15 minutes. I don't know. So, no, the big thing to not have happen now is to not spill this on all of my very expensive equipment.
Oh,
so that's what I want to avoid. Do not
very
spill
wise.
it.
Very wise.
Yeah. So, yeah, how are things in alcoholic? Okay. We don't want that to happen. So, I saw you at Club Cafe in Boston, which is a really fun place. If you haven't been up there, friends, totally go up there. It's so good. Yeah, Dan made me a pretty drink, Laura. It was a really pretty drink, and I'm just staring at it right now because I'm trying to be professional.
Totally go to Club Cafe. I love that place.
It's really, really great, and it's just in the center of Boston, and they've got, 2, 3 different rooms where people perform?
Well, actually, it's really just 2 rooms, I believe. It's the Moonshine Room, which is the big room, and the Napoleon Room is where I hang out a lot with my friends who get up and host the room, and it's just so much fun.
Really
wonderful,
fun.
Wonderful people.
Very fun. I've even taken my students like on a field trip to go on up there and to on Sunday night with Jim Rice and Colleen Powers.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jim is so wonderful.
Jim is so wonderful.
And Colleen is such a hoot.
She's such a hoot. She's so funny.
And she has
So-
a beautiful voice.
She really
Oh,
does.
Yeah.
So everybody who's up there is great, but they often have open mics. Like on Wednesdays, they've got Hump Day with Brian Patton?
Patton.
So there's a bunch of opportunities if you're a singer and you want to go and try some stuff out. That's a great place to do it. And
Oh,
that's,
totally.
I got to
It's
watch
very
you do a
supportive.
set. Yes, with Carol O'Shaughnessy,
Oh, the queen.
the queen.
The queen of cabaret in
She's
Boston.
wonderful.
She's
So,
wonderful.
It is such a great art form. What do you love most about getting to do cabaret? Versus,
What
like, all the
I
other stuff you've
love
done?
about it is I get to sing songs with really great lyrics. I could sing whatever I want. I could sing a variety of things, anything I really like. But I feel like I get to use my acting a little bit. I enjoy that, and I love to just have fun and to work with fantastic musicians. I often work with Tom Lamarck and his orchestra, and they're just the best musicians. And I just love it. It's just anyway. That's why I do it. I do it for me. And if you have a good time, great, because I really want you to have a good time.
Mhm.
But
And if you don't, there's drinks.
and if you don't, buy a drink. You'll be
Yeah,
okay.
you'll have a better time.
Just don't. All things in moderation, right? That's all.
Exactly. All things in moderation. We're talking about drinking, but come on. Here's a song that Tom Lamarck arranged for you. And I'm going to try to play whatever version of it I can. Tom, if you're watching, just, mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. But this is Robin and Arlen, the wonderful Harold Arlen. It was written in the stars.
Yeah.
I got to hear you do this, and I was just transformed. I loved hearing you do this.
Oh,
So
thank you.
here we go.
It was written in the stars. What was written in the stars shall be. It was written high above that the heart and not the eye shall see. And so, whether it bring joy, whether it bring woe, it shall be done. Now, suddenly I know you are the one. Here, as in a daydream, by my side you stand. Here, with my tomorrows in your hand. It was written high above that I had to have your love, or I'll never be free. And cloudy though the day be, crazy though I may be, what the stars foretold shall be. And so shall it be. Thank
Right.
you, Eden.
You're welcome. Oh, God. That's a beautiful song.
I love that song. You know why? I'll tell
Why?
you a secret.
Tell me why. Tell me why.
Don't tell anybody.
Tell anybody.
I'm like an astrology nut.
Really?
I know we're kidding about Mercury retrograde.
No, it's real, right?
But I had my chart done like when I was 27 years old, and I was flabbergasted. I went,
They got you, right?
Oh my gosh. And I love it. Not because it's to boohoo, but it helps you understand meaning and trends and like how do you make the most of what's happening if you have to go through something. So anyway,
And
I admit to get all
are
serious.
you? What is your
honey,
sign, baby?
I'm a Leo.
No kidding. What day is your birthday, fellow
16th.
Leo?
Ooh.
Girl.
What are you?
August 5th. And Dan is August 6th.
Yay! All right.
Mary Catherine, I had a Leo birthday bash on the Eden Show in August.
Oh, I missed it.
You're coming on next time.
Oh, I would love that.
Yes, you totally. Yeah, Dan says another Leo.
Yay! Leos are awesome.
Come on in, Dan. I want you to come on.
As long as they're self-aware, everything's good. You know how it is with those Leos.
Okay, I'm self-aware. I'm looking at myself in multiple screens.
You
Is
are
that
so self-aware. I love it in the best possible way. Everybody in that room.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and Dan said, and his younger brother was a 17. So 2 Leos in the house. Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yes, I mean, it's true. Leos are performers. Leos are a little showy.
Mm-hmm.
Leos wear sparkles like you're wearing tonight. Tell us what you're wearing.
I'm wearing my Old Navy thermal t-shirt, undershirt because I'm cold. And I'm wearing my sparkly shirt, which was a little more expensive. But I needed it. But, I love pink. It's my favorite thing to wear. I've never outgrown it since I was 5.
That's great. She's pink, and she's a Leo, and she's a cabaret singer. I adore you.
Oh, thank you. And I adore you, too. This is so fun.
Dan says he's making a drink right now. He'll be here in 2 minutes. Holy crap. Okay, well, that's fine. So I'll start you then with what we're going to do next. We have this thing called the shout-outs and the shameless plugs. Oh good. Catherine says, I love the sparkles. Yes. Sparkles are so great. Absolutely. And Leos and sparkles are like whiskey. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, damn, that's good. That's really good. Dan, this is excellent. Oh, my God. It's so good. Here comes Dan.
Yeah, of course. I didn't realize.
Of course he makes a good drink. This is good. All right. He's a good lawyer and he's a good bartender, and I really appreciate this.
Oh.
She just came up too quick. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Yeah. No, she sang so beautifully, and then we were talking about being Leos, and I thought, this is like a pride of Leos right here. This is
I love it.
So I could make a Manhattan.
Oh, you were?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
I was hunting for ingredients in a strange kitchen. You know what that can do.
Yeah.
And your cat was not impressed.
No, not
impressed at all.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. Cecilia hates all, sees all. She's 18.
Yes, I heard you talk about our Leo bash.
Yes.
We've got someone else to add. We had Paula last time, and my family was full of Leos. Mm-hmm. I was the 6th. Mm-hmm. My brother was the 17th. My parents' wedding anniversary was the 12th.
That's great.
And when's yours?
I'm the 6th.
All right. Oh, right after.
And
Okay, sorry, I missed
I
that.
have been an astrology nut since my first marriage.
Drop in the chat what your sign is.
Oh yeah,
especially if you're a Leo.
If
you're a Leo, you're gonna do it.
If you're a Leo, you're definitely gonna do it.
Sun, moon, rising. Yeah, I got them all.
Your sun, moon, and rising is Leo?
No, my sun is Leo.
Oh, okay.
My rising is what's the next one on the chart? Is it Virgo?
Virgo.
Virgo, and then my sun, moon, and my rising is the next one after that. So I go right in a row.
Okay.
I go right in a row, and I haven't done this to Eden because I don't know what time she was born, but every serious relationship in my life gets charted.
Of course.
Have to be.
Absolutely. Capricorns, we need Capricorns.
Yes.
They very serious, hardworking. They build the structures of things. This
the
is
goat.
So important. Yeah.
She's one of my oldest, dearest friends, and I've known she's been a Capricorn for a long time. So every time I would get dramatic about something, she would just kind of put her head down and get it done, especially in school. And it was just like,
the best sign.
Yeah, I was like, how did she do that? Yeah, Catherine, Capricorn, the best sign. Sorry. Happy birthday, Capricorns. I know it's your month, right? Yeah. Happy birthday, Capricorns. Happy birthday to you. The
That's so cool. So yeah, Capricorns watch the show, Leos do the show. That's kind of how it is. But that's just,
Leos are the show.
Leos are the show. Yeah. Leo's going to Leo. And my
I know,
husband
but we need the Capricorns.
We do need them. We need them very badly. And my husband is Pisces.
Oh.
Yeah. So, a cat and a fish. I caught him.
Yeah, my dad was a bull. He was a Taurus.
Right. And my parents were both Taurians. Oh, Francine, sexy Scorpio.
Oh,
yeah, baby.
Francine.
Right.
Why am I not surprised? She was always so sultry when she sang.
Exactly. Can you tell people's sign by looking at them?
I don't know. Sometimes, maybe. Yeah, I could tell.
Like, I can spot Leo game.
You can?
Sometimes. Or at least, but
you
I
know?
mean, I can sense Leo. Leos and Scorpios, I think they both like to perform, right?
I don't know about Scorpios, but they might. They're
Well,
pretty hot
Scorpios
stuff.
are notorious for performance, but it's not us.
Oh, that performance.
Yeah. I'm going to put you in the
This is
green
a
room.
family show. Take it easy, Dan. All right.
Yeah.
Booted again.
Yeah, no. It's all right. So, Mary Catherine, take a break for a second.
Okay.
And we'll have you back probably in about 2 or 3 minutes. So you can't go long, but
Okay.
you can adjust and have a little sip while we do this shameless plugs.
All right, great.
Thank you. Francine says, Francine, you're a good sport and we love you. Thank you so much. So this is the time where we do shameless plugs, shameless plugs. If you bought a ticket, you wouldn't mind it. Shameless plugs. I forgot to write a rhyme for shameless plugs this time. So how did I forget that? Right there. Shameless plugs and shout outs. So when I only have up, not down. Okay. Shameless plugs and shout outs is brought to you by Eden Casteel Music Studio. That's me. That's it. It's just brought to you by me. Everything is brought to you by me because I'm a Leo and that's what we do. We bring things to you. So, right? All right. So I asked Mary Catherine if she had a show coming up at Club Cafe. She doesn't. So we're going to really, goad her to do that. But Club Cafe's got lots of fun stuff going on. Other fun stuff we have going on next week on the Eden Show, for instance, shameless plug, we have my friend Bernd.
Oh,
Yes.
Bernd is back.
Bernd is back.
Ah.
Yeah, he is going to be live from Cologne, Germany, and he's going to be doing jazz and improv. And I said, what time is that going to be where you is? He says, oh, no problem, 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Bernd, I think it's a sleep optional kind of guy. And he was on the show that we did with Alexander Careau.
Yes.
So he's going to be on, and he plays bass, he plays guitar, he has this fantastic music room, and everything that you think I do with tech, he does about 3 times as much. So I'm really looking forward to playing with him, and he has some guests coming from other parts of the world.
Oh, cool. And he's quite the showman. As I recall, he was spinning his bass guitar around while we were singing some of our music.
We'll have to ask him if he's a Leo. He probably is.
Ah, there's a good chance of that.
It's a good chance of that. Then on February 10th, I have my youngest guest.
Ooh.
Natalie Blue is coming, and she is in high school, and she is a fantastic singer-songwriter. So she will be live in the studio on Thursday, February 10th. I'm looking forward to that as well.
Oh my God, she's soon to be a sophomore. She's not just
Yep.
a high school student.
Yeah, she's soon to be a sophomore. So, but she writes and plays beautifully, and her favorite performers are Elton John and Billy Joel. What can you not love about
she's
that,
a
right?
throwback. I
Yeah,
love it.
absolutely. We're going next week to go see a show that opens, I think, this weekend. Our friend Karen Besson, who was also my guest, is directing Ripcord at the Players Theater, playersri.org. You can see it right down there.
I have a feeling they're probably going to have to push that Saturday show to the next week.
Yeah.
But, we're going to the last performance on the card, which may not be the last performance. And can't wait.
Yeah.
Just can't wait. Heard a lot of good things. They've been posting some pictures. She's got an awesome cast. And we're talking to Karen. She said that this has been the most phenomenal group of actors she has worked with.
That's
really, really fun.
Yeah, she's a great director, great performer. These are wonderful. It's set in a seniors living center, but these are the nastiest senior citizens you ever saw. Nasty and funny, right?
Yes.
Betty White level. So I think that's going to be super enjoyable. And so we have a group of people going. Sometimes, like I said, I take people on field trips. So sometimes we go to Club Cafe, and sometimes we go and watch performances. So that's what we're doing next week.
I think our total's up to 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had to email the restaurant to get a bigger table.
Yeah, bigger table. It's going to be great. Other things that are coming up this month. Here's shameless plug. My son is performing with Pump House Music Works. His band is called Eclipse. There he is right there. I don't know if you can see. I'm actually pointing with my mouse. But that's going to be at Pump House on next Friday on the 4th. I'll be there. I'm coming for the pizza and my son.
Do you know whether they go on first, second, or third?
They're last. They're third.
last.
Uh-huh.
Oh, maybe past my bedtime.
And
but
yeah.
I might actually be able to make it. I had something to do earlier in the
So 9 o'clock. You'll be okay. Absolutely.
Oh, 9? That's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's not a school night.
COVID hours.
Yes. Other things happening at Pump House this month is I'm doing the live karaoke. I don't know if I have actually, but yes, I do. We're actually doing it. It's going to be on February 13th, and that's going to be with a fantastic band. I actually rehearsed with them today. It's the players of Evening Sky are the band for February 13th. Yeah, huh?
Oh,
it's going to be fantastic.
I gotta say, actually, the last one got canceled.
Uh-huh.
So I've been going to them.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. What is the most amazing is show up people, because it's not our regulars.
Mm-hmm.
We've had people just show up, break out a guitar, and bring the house down.
Yeah.
You can't just play. You got to sing. You can play an instrument, but you got to sing. This is not an open mic if you just get up there and jam, unless you're singing at the same time.
Now, if you're a drummer, we don't expect you to be Don Henley. So, yes, if you're a drummer, you can just drum. Okay. But the players from Evening Sky, Eric, Joe, Gino, Chris, are going to be there, and they are willing to play anything you put in front of them. So I've been rehearsing with them because I'm going to be recording with them the first half of this year. Chris is going to be there this time. I think I know what you're going to do.
Pedal steel. I think I know what I'm doing. Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
Like I said, it's a shameless plug, but it's also a really good plug because they're so awesome. So that's going to be happening on February 13th. All those stuff is available on the Eden Show page on Facebook. It's also on my website, EdenCasteel.com. You know where to find me. It's going to be super, super fun. Then I got now have a couple of shout outs, which so it's happy shout outs. The first one is really stupid. All right. Shout out to McDonald's. McDonald's is testing out 2 locations in China, and they've put exercise bikes into their restaurants.
Take that, Orange Theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take that, Peloton.
Yes. Fries. Would you like fries with that, sir? I am loving it.
I'm loving it. Okay. I thought that was just so funny. So I was a TikTok video, and it was this guy eating the burger while riding the bike. And McDonald's has put these into 2 places in China. So good luck. Just good luck. That's good.
I think it's genius.
It's genius.
Absolute genius.
Well, I'll tell you what's really genius is this is a shout out, personal shout out to my friend Laura, who's watching tonight.
Oh, Laura.
Happy anniversary to Laura and Ed out in Colorado. I was at your wedding, obviously, because there's the picture proof, right? It was such a beautiful day, and I'm so happy for you guys. Your 20th anniversary was this week.
And, of course, the Leo that is you blocked the bride.
I did.
Nice picture.
Yeah.
Nice picture.
Well, here's a nicer one,
There's
right?
a better one.
Look at us. We're both crinkling our noses up like we smelled something bad, but actually we're just so happy that we're smiling our faces off. So I love you, Laura. Love you, Ed. Love your kids. Love your mom. Yeah.
Who brought you those wonderful lilies that no one can see in the back?
Who brought the wonderful lilies?
The smell in here is just amazing.
Yeah. Well, if you bend your head down, we can see them.
Oh.
Right there.
There you go.
Those are the lilies from Paula Claire from last week's anniversary show. Thank you so much for everybody who tuned in for our first year anniversary, our streamiversary. We had a lot of fun with that. And yeah, we're moving on to year 2. And yeah, they do. They smell really fragrant. They're stargazers.
Last a long time.
And I put them inside the champagne bottles that we destroyed.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
cool.
we emptied the champagne bottles carefully, very carefully, and now we're done. So, yeah, love you, Laura. Happy anniversary to you and Ed. All right. So I think we've hit pretty much all of the shameless plugs we possibly can and the shout-outs.
You didn't plug the fact that you're at Java Madness.
Oh, that's right. Me and my friend Ed Valley, the Co-Eds, we are here on Sunday, January 30th, after we dig out from the snow. So we're going to be doing a 2-hour set. It's going to be super fun. We've been learning some new stuff. We've got some Les Paul and Mary Ford in the mix, some more Everly Brothers in the mix, and Ed is writing some originals. I'm going in next week to record one of his originals. I'm so excited. I'm trying to name drop everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going on recording with Erin Sky. I'm just recording with Ed Valley. No big deal. I mean, it's just what I do. So this and the live stream, I just take care of everything, and I get whiskey for on top of it.
Yes, you do.
Leos are being Leo right now.
You have to shove me into the green room because there's not. You need to get Mary Catherine out here for some song.
All right, we're going to sound you like a song, Mary Catherine. Woo!
Woohoo!
All right, girl.
All righty.
This is my favorite thing. I love to put people through this. So, but I promise it's going to be fun. Viewers, you know what to do. Oh, yeah. Okay. Gary just said, can you get Leo DiCapricorn on the show? All right, Gary. All right. He likes to make the puns. He's so good at them.
Yes.
So the way we would play Sounds Like a Song is that we take something out of the chat and Mary Catherine is going to turn it into a song right now in front of us.
No pressure.
No pressure. What was that whole conversation we had about not worrying about being perfect?
Yeah, good.
Internalize.
There we go.
Internalize. Okay. Anyway, I'll just give you something, a nice little beat.
Can you get Leo DiCapricorn on the show? I don't know what song I'm singing.
Don't look up, but Leo's coming on the show. Make that go viral.
Oh,
Don't look up, but Leo's coming on my show.
that sounds like fun, Eden. Please invite me, Eden. I would like to be on that show with Leo DiCaprio.
Leo DiCaprio. There's your song.
All right.
Thank
I
you,
wasn't
Gary.
exactly sure what we were doing. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Okay, here's another one. We need each other for balance.
We need each other for balance. We need each other all the time. We need each other now. We needed each other then. We need to get into not out of balance. We need each other for balance. Sorry, I'll take that.
We need each other for balance. You're the smart one. I'm the sexy one. We need each other for balance.
I want to be the sexy one. You be the smart one. This isn't fun being the smart one anymore.
It's kind of fun being the one who has the actual drink.
I know what you mean, Eden. I hope it didn't ruin your spin or mojo.
You made it better.
Aw.
You complete me.
Need each other for balance.
Thank you, Laura. Oh, that was a great one. You didn't even know when you wrote in the chat that was going to happen. But if you give us an actual suggestion in the chat, viewers, we could actually take that. So right now I'm just taking your stuff in the chat. Oh, okay. Oh, Faith. Oh, sweetie. Okay, good. Here's one. Love the sparkles.
Okay. I love my sparkles. I love my sparkles. I need my sparkles every day. How can I get out of the way? I need my sparkles. Without my sparkles, the day doesn't go right. The day doesn't flow. I need my sparkles. That's why I love them.
That was really good.
Oh,
right.
thank God. I hope you thought so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, here. So it says, Catherine says it's really quiet here because Christy's not home.
Oh.
Christy's her daughter.
Okay. Christy's not home.
Christy's not home.
Christy's not home. No, Christy's not home. How can I get through tonight? Christy is out and she's not coming back. I never know where she is, that little cat. I want my Christy, that Christy to come home. She's not coming home, 'cause that's the way Christy rolls.
She needs a ride. Mom, can you come pick me up? Christy's not home yet.
Yeah.
Bravo! Thank you for playing Sounds Like a Song.
Yay!
That was wonderful. Thank
it was
you.
fun.
Viewers, you're awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. I think
Thank
I'm
you,
looking
Dee.
for ways to make that, faster so that way we can get a little more interaction, but we're at the mercy of the interwebs, so whatever. But you guys did really, really well. So I'll try. Yeah, Catherine, her mother says, ha ha, good, thank you. Christy's going to be totally surprised when she does come home. Oh, yeah. It sounds like a song. I dare you, Catherine, to sing that when she walks in the door. That would be super fun. So I want to hear you sing something else. And coincidentally, It just happens to be a song about whiskey. Imagine that.
I knew that was going to happen.
Just isn't that amazing? Dan made me a whiskey drink, and I just happen to have a song here called "Whiskey on the Shelf." Isn't that amazing? How'd that happen?
Oh. Whiskey on the shelf. You were so quiet there by yourself. Things were fine till they took you down, opened you up, and passed you around. John was the first one to pull you down. He took one sip, started acting like a clown. He passed you to Hazel, Jane, and Jack. And Ella Pikachu, she passed you right back. The doorbell rang, what did you see? In walk Henry, Fred, and Marie. They hit you high, they hit you low. They hit you fast and they hit you slow. Whiskey on the shelf, you were so quiet there by yourself. Things were fine till they took you down, opened you up and passed you around.
It's a real song.
Yeah. Well, they killed your dad and they wanted another. They reached up on the shelf and grabbed your brother. It's a shame the way they did you in. Then they reached up and grabbed your brother Jin. Grandfather One nearly trembled with fright, wondering if the party would last all night. Grandfather One knew without a doubt he was next in line when the juice ran out. Whiskey on the shelf, you were so quiet there by yourself. Things were fine till they took you down, opened you up and passed you around. Now look at everybody, they got real tight. Now they want to start a fight. John never did nothing wrong in his life. Now he's up in the corner with the policeman's wife. Frank's so drunk he could hardly see. He's trying to make love to Penelope. Penelope took a bottle, knocked him in the jaw, and that's when the neighbors called the law. Whiskey on the shelf, you were so quiet there by yourself. Things were fine till they took you down, you up and passed you around. And said, whiskey on the shelf, you were so quiet there by yourself. Things were fine till they took you down, opened you up and passed you around.
Dan approves of that song.
Yeah.
All right.
I love that song.
Here's a little whiskey to you, Mary Catherine.
Oh,
Woohoo!
thank you.
Oh yeah, Francine says jazzy and snazzy.
Jazzy. Oh, thanks,
Yes.
guys.
We love that. That's great. I
That
loved
was-
hearing you do that at club. That's so fun.
Yeah, I have to learn how to get everybody to sing along. Whiskey. You know, I'm
on
gonna
the shelf.
yeah, wouldn't that be fun?
It sure would.
We'll get everybody shots. You know, we'll have to call Ubers. You know, it'll be great.
Yes.
It'll be
Yes.
fun.
That's what I say. I'll sing it with me and I'll call your Uber. And then you'll be fine. That's all you need to do. Yes,
all.
I think, yeah, the audience absolutely loves this. And if you love that, you're going to love the next one she does. And this is our last one for the night. This has been great. I heard you do this one as well. This is a favorite of mine. And so when I knew you were going to be on the show, I said, I really, really want you to do this one.
Wow.
So now I got to find the music for it. There it is. Good.
Thank you, Eden.
It has been a pleasure to have you on the Eden Show.
Oh, it's been a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much. This is a
Cool.
lot of fun.
Come back again. We'll have more whiskey. All will be well. Look, everybody is putting out all these libations.
love it.
Yeah,
It's
guys,
like
you guys
Irish
are great.
coffees or something up there.
Totally. Now, guys, if you want to tip us tonight, here's what I'd like you to do. I would like you actually to tip the New England Musicians Relief Fund, and the address is right above me right here. So they actually need the money. So we have a lot of musicians in New England who are not going to work on Saturday because their gigs are going to get canceled, and that's money they don't get. And this has been happening to them for the past 2 years, like everybody else. So every time, though, that they miss a gig, things get bad. So if you make a donation tonight to the New England Musicians Relief Fund, you're helping them out directly. The money goes directly to them. And I play with a lot of musicians who have been helped by this fund, which is why I believe in it. So nemrf.org/take.action or take-action. Make sure you go ahead and donate over there, please. They don't know that I'm talking about them tonight, and I don't get anything for it. I just want you to please to donate there whenever you can. My model there is Seth Rudetsky, right, who does that Stars in the House show, and he donates to the Actors Fund. So every time he does a live stream, they donate to the Actors Fund. So you can do that, and you can also drink in my honor. I don't mind. Yeah, Laura has coffee. You can do all of that too. So whatever you want to do. But if you do choose to give money, please give it to that relief fund right there. I sure would appreciate it. So this song by the Bergmans. Oh, Marilyn Bergman, may she rest in peace.
Yeah.
Where do you start? And I heard Tony Bennett's version of this, and then this summer in a class, I heard you do it, and I thought, oh, I would love to get to play it for her. So you're going to make my dream come true right now.
Oh, thank you, Eden.
It'll be just absolutely wonderful.
Where do you start? How do you separate the present from the past? How do you deal with all the things you thought would last that didn't last? With bits of memory scattered here and there, I look around and don't know where to start. Which books are yours? Which tapes and dreams belong to you, and which are mine? Our lives are tangled like the branches of a vine that intertwine. So many habits that we'll have to break, and yesterdays we'll have to take apart. One day there'll be a song or something in the air again to catch me by surprise, and you'll be there again. A moment in what might have been. Where do you start? Do you allow yourself a little time to cry? Or do you close your eyes and kiss it all goodbye? I guess you try. And though I don't know where and don't know when I'll find myself in love again, I promise there will always be a little place no one will see, a tiny part deep in my heart that stays in love with you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for watching tonight on The Eden Show. We really appreciate it. Have a wonderful week. Be safe, all of you who are in the middle getting ready for a blizzard. And we will see you all next week for Burned Cool live on The Eden Show next Thursday night. Mwah. Thank you, Mary Catherine.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.